Welcome to another video. I'm Nan Ross, and today's episode is how to save yourself when no one's coming. Stay tuned. I don't want to do no more pain and suffering, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on Jesus to come back. I'm waiting on Armageddon to come, and there'll be no more pain and suffering. I'm just gonna wait for them. I've been waiting 500 years for this 40 acres in the mule. What's up? 500 years. We tend to seek external forces to kind of save us, because we was actually brainwashed into thinking that we need someone or something to happen to save us. So how long are we going to continue to pray and wait? When we wait, we're not living our true full potential in hopes that someone might come and swoop us off our feet, jump on this white horse, and save the day. When we wait, we abandon ourselves. When we wait, we disconnect ourselves from the source energy. We can't wait anymore. In order for us to save ourselves, we have to heal ourselves. Do you ever have this feeling? You're not sure where it came from? Right? Well, just like we take the personality traits from our parents, we also have the energy from our ancestors. They exist in our DNA, still in our blood. Our blood has energy. Cells, atoms, they're all energetic imprints. When they was alive, they had their own belief system about relationships, money, success, and wealth, which they created their own karmic imprint. So when they died, remember, energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transformed. So when they died, that trauma, those energy blockage, those pain and suffering will affect us. It would affect us through this energetic imprint. While these energies are not ours, we are still responsible for clearing it for ourselves. And if we do not resolve this pattern, they will continue to pass on to our offspring. We have to heal ourselves to stop this pattern by clearing energy blockage, by healing from emotional trauma, by removing limited belief systems. This is how we're going to activate the hidden potential in our DNA. So as African Americans, we're still carrying that karmic debt that was in slavery. We're still feeling their pain. Some of us still feel oppressed because we are feeling their energy. But we have to get to a time, which is right now, that we have to learn from it. We know it happens. We know it happened. Now memories, those memories, back to energy. Memories do not go away. It's energy. But it's the emotional impact of that energy that could trigger certain emotions. Think about it. Why we can't get along? Why do we still feel oppressed? Why do we have so much anger? Is that your energy? It may not be. We have a lot of trauma. And that requires some healing. So I understand there's people in the Black conscious community, very knowledgeable, very, very knowledgeable. But what are you doing about it? What are you doing with that knowledge? Instead of debating, what are you doing with it? Instead of reciting what, all these, Black conscious leaders, what are we doing? We're not healing ourselves. Because if we did, then our approach would be totally different. Now it's up to us to heal from that inherited energy, from that generational energy, from our ancestors. We gotta heal from it. The universal laws governs our world. I'm sure you're familiar with one universal law, which is the law of gravity, right? And you live in harmony with that law of gravity. Try testing the law of gravity and see the consequences that you face. But there's other laws, other universal laws, that we may not be familiar with. Law of vibration, the law of polarity, law of cause and effect. I talked a little bit about that on one of my videos. Having an understanding of how the universal law works will create more harmony in your life. There's a book. I don't know if you can see it. It's called The Kabbalion. The Study of Hellenic Philosophy of Ancient Egypt and Greece. See? The Kabbalion. You can get it online. So when you read the book, it actually talks about 7 universal laws, the main 7 universal laws. And when we have an understanding of these universal laws and live in harmony with these laws, there is going to be a fundamental change in your circumstances, which allows you to consciously create your own reality that's intended for you. But here's the thing. Universal laws do not discriminate, nor does it judge. So the universal law doesn't say, oh, okay, it's only for these type of people, only for this ethnic group or this culture, or if you are rich, or if you're a spiritual leader. These laws is available for any and everyone. It's up to you to learn what those laws are and to apply it in your everyday lives. Another way that we can save ourselves is by listening to our inner guidance, our higher self. One of the greatest lessons that I have learned during my spiritual journey is actually listening to my inner voice. And it was hard because I was overwhelmed with the pressure of society, with religion conditioning and fear. Unfortunately, this is how most of us are living our lives. Our inner guidance job is to constantly guide us throughout our whole lives by giving us little nudges, like intuitive nudges. That's only best for us. But it can be easily ignored. A friend of mine, he mentioned that for every relationship, for every failed relationship that he had a dream about it prior to it actually happening. And you know what? He said he ignored all of those signs in his dreams. So yes, this inner guidance, this higher self, are going to be delivered in certain ways. Like, for example, with my friend, his dream. Then you might get a soft whisper or a thought form. It could be one word, and sometimes it could be so loud, and you'd be like, where did that came from? It could be delivered through synchronicity events or what people tell you. But we get so consumed about being in this box and being the norm that we ignore them. See, when we listen to our inner guidance, we're on the right path. Even though that guidance might be counterintuitive or way left field from what everyone else is doing or saying. But that outcome is going to be right for you. We are here to remember who we are. So once we know who we are, we have the proper tools. We have the proper guidance. We have the help. Oh, trust me, there's plenty of beings out there that's helping. And one thing that they did to help you out is they gave you that internet. So if we're supposed to remember who we are, that means we ain't supposed to be waiting on someone to save us. Because if we know who we are, we can save ourselves. It would take a great mass of humans on this planet to wake up, raise their vibration, to bring and create this light of this source energy that is going to overthrow the oppressor. Right? Because the oppressor is vibrating at a lower frequency. We are too. That's the reason why we're brainwashed. That's the only thing that will happen. That's the only way it will be a change. But until then, because we got a long way to go. Until then, we have to save ourselves. So if religion is your thing, you believe in Jesus coming, that's fine. That is on you. Just don't wait. Don't wait to stop. Don't wait for him to come to stop your pain and your suffering. The whole concept about heaven and hell, Couldn't that be on earth? Think about it. Heaven and hell is just really a mindset thing. Heaven has a higher frequency, hell has a lower frequency. But you can experience that here on the planet right now. So your heaven could be on earth. And you don't have to wait for a certain event to happen. You don't have to wait for someone to come down to say, oh, okay, stop it. Stop it. No more fighting. No more fighting. It's not gonna work that way. Because you know why? The other law, oh, I forgot to mention, the law of free will. Yeah. No one cannot intervene unless we allow them to. Unless we gave them our power and allow us to be oppressed. Allow us to hate each other. That's free will. So those are my tips on how you can save yourself to change that life. You got a tip? Put it in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the video. And until the next energy healing video, namaste. Peace.